Father God, me thank you for watching over me.
Hey guys, so first I'm just going to jump in by pinning my frontal down, and the frontal that I'm using is a 16-inch BODYWAVE frontal. So you want to make sure that you pin this down very securely before you start sewing. And here you can see I've started the sewing process. This has been sped up because I've got, you know, numerous videos on my channel where I show you how to sew a frontal. More details, so I'll actually link that in the description box. As for the hair, I'm using 2 bundles of 22 inches and 2 bundles of 20 inches, and I've just started using the 22 inches at the bottom, and I'm just going to go ahead and just sew those on. So now I'm about to close the wig, and you know, I'm just going to continue sewing to where the track meets the back of the frontal, and that's how I'm going to close it off. Now this is what the wig looks like once it has been finished, and I'm just spraying some water on the frontal, you know, because I'm going to go ahead and use my tweezer just to pluck my frontal just a little bit. I don't really like my frontals to be plucked like too much, because it ends up looking like you're bald, and I don't like that look. So I'm just going to tweeze it just a little bit. And I mean, while I'm wearing it, I may just, you know, go in and remove some more, but for now I'm just trimming some of the baby hairs. As you can see, I'm just gonna part some of the frontal at the front and just trim those hair with my scissors. I'm also adding some mousse, and this would just basically hold, like, you know, everything in place. So now I'm applying a brown wig cap. This is basically optional, but I like to use 2 wig caps. I'm just applying this one first on my hair, and then I've applied another one. The one I'm adding my foundation to is a little bit lighter, so I'm just adding foundation to make my parting look realistic. So I'm using the Got To Be Glued, the black color one, and I'm just applying that to my hairline. Now I'm just going to blow dry that until it becomes like tacky. And now I'm using the Got To Be Glued spray, and I'm just going to go over that, and I'm going to go ahead and dry that as well. So once that's nice and tacky, I'm going to go ahead and place my frontal on my head. I'm just going to press the edges down with a comb just to hold it in place, you know, while I'm applying it. As you can see, there is some white residue, but don't worry about that. You could just always clean that up later once everything has been dried. So I'm just focusing on just placing it in place for the moment. I also wanted to make sure that the lace wasn't folded right there, so that took some time. So now I'm just applying a headscarf just to hold my edges down in place. I'm going to leave this on for about 15 minutes or more. It all depends on you how long you want to leave it for. And then once that's done, just going to remove it. And I'm going to go ahead and work on my baby hairs. So as you can see, they're all stuck down randomly. So I'm just going to go ahead and brush everything out and, you know, make my baby hair look a little bit more decent. But first, I'm applying this oil. It's by Tresemme. I'm just applying it to the hair. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my curling wand just to, you know, apply some curls. I'm basically going to curl all of the hair. It does take some time, so obviously I'm just going to show you how I do like a few of them, and then I'm going to go ahead and just like speed up the process and show you guys once I've basically finished curling everything. This curling wand I will put in the description box as well. I believe I got it from Argos if you live in the UK, but if I could find the link, I'll put it in the description box also. Okay, so once everything has been curled, we're gonna work on them baby hairs. I actually wanted to curl this a bit smaller, but your girl has no patience whatsoever. So they are a little bit big, but they're fine. We could work with them. So I'm also using my wand to go over the parting and over the front area of my lace frontal just to make it lay a bit flatter. I mean, again guys, don't worry about the white residue. You can always clean that up once you're finished. So I'm using the got to be glued spray again just to put my baby hair in place. So once that's all finished, I'm just going to go ahead and brush out my curls just to basically make it look more fuller and bigger. I love me some big hair, so I'm just going to go ahead and just brush that out. And that's pretty much what I'll be doing for this wig. But I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you have any questions, please list them down below in the description box. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.